purpose, Myrtnar. We have walked far together, haven't we? From our childhood in the forge to the desecrated halls of Greyhaven. I have seen your blade strike true. Your will remain unshaken. That is rare. That is power. And in these darkening days, that is what the world needs. Not hesitation, not mercy. There are truths the Order would bury, even from men like us. Erasmus Vale is no scholar. He is a gatekeeper, standing in the way of a weapon that could turn the tide of this unholy war. He will not yield. He must be silenced. I have not made this decision lightly, but the rot we face cannot be cut away with clean hands. Evil festers while good men argue. I am done arguing. You know what I am becoming. You see it. And yet you stay by my side. That tells me something, Myrtnar. I want you with me, not as a sword at my side, but as my equal. We can reshape this world, burn away the lies, and forge a new order where truth does not falter before sentiment. But I cannot do it alone. The others, they won't understand. They cling to ideals they've never had tested. But
I love the game, Emma.
You looked into the abyss. You know it gazes back. Help me. Help me ensure what must be done is done, no matter the cost. I am in Greyhaven. In strength, Ulrich Stormblade.
So how do you RP that with the party, Jack, to get them to go there?
Hey guys, I'm heading off to Greyhaven.
You gotta be fucking kidding, right?
I'll catch you all later.
That's not how this goes.
What do you mean that's not how it goes? Are you gonna come with
You
me?
stick with the party. No, you stick with us. This guy has. Okay, let me calm down for a second. Let me calm down for a second. Every time this guy shows up, we fight.
Every time I go out with you, we fight. What's the difference?
That's not true. That's kind of true.
Did we not just kill a golem?
Hold on. Hey, let me finish what I'm trying to say.
Did we not just have assassins coming after us? When do we not fight?
And you want to add more to this to go to your friend and probably kill another good person or a good spirit?
What good person did we kill?
We killed
good people.
all those heroes.
Undead.
They were past heroes that we unalived.
Abominations.
Like, what do I gotta roll to get him to understand what we did wasn't exactly great? What is that against?
I think you decide what you want to roll, and then there's the offset that goes with it. So how are you trying to convince him? Are you trying to talk logically to him, I'm assuming?
Everything for me sucks ass except for lying to him, and lying to him is not the way to go. That's fucking awful.
It sounds like he's trying coercion.
Well, I mean, coercion doesn't necessarily mean lying. Also, you're trying to,
persuade.
Yeah, you're trying to persuade. You may be telling half truths. Hey, we did this, but there was a good reason for this. That would be, you're trying to persuade him type thing. So if you're using coercion, I'm just looking at the rulebook thing for it. For coercion, he has to make a discipline check. So it's your coercion versus his discipline, and then it's one roll.
What's his discipline here? What's your discipline at?
It would be 1 red die, 3 purples, and a black die. I get a setback die for all checks against me because I'm stubborn.
I would agree with that. You are stubborn.
No, it's in my race.
Yeah.
It's my racial ability. It's called stubborn. Forged dwarves add a black die to all social checks targeting them.
Trying to figure out a way to make this work, but it's not going to work. But we'll see what happens. So 1 red, 3 purple, and 1 black, huh?
I'm gonna upgrade one against you.
He wants to spend a story point versus you.
You can't do that. How are you gonna spend a story? I have 2 green, bruh.
Hey, go
2
ahead.
green.
He spent
I
a
spent-
story point. Do you want to spend the one back?
He did.
Okay.
How am I gonna spend one back? That's gonna be 2 of ours.
Hey, that's okay with me.
Fucking pass.
Success.
Fucking success, though. I'll take
Look
the
at
strain
that
for a
2
success.
green die for that success, man. That's pretty good.
Hey,
Fuck.
hey, strain.
So what are you trying to? Yeah, you take strain.
How come it's not letting me change the strain? Are you locked? Did you lock my shit?
You're not on your character yet.
It was still
Is it-
assigned
Yeah,
to
yeah.
me.
Oh, okay, that's right. I need to reset him. Sorry.
So I take strain from that, right? That's
You
how
should
this
be able to get on
works?
Cat Crut now. I unlocked him.
Yeah, number of successes equal number of strain.
So I take 1 strain, but it costs you 2 strain to do that to me. Well, you
Okay.
haven't met my strain threshold yet, so.
Yeah, that was my one try. How come I can't select my character?
So we're going to Greyhaven.
No. You made us use our secret weapon. Get him, Kalara.
We're going to Greyhaven.
Hey, Clar, pick up Scathing Tirade real fast.
Oh shit! She can do that too.
Yes, you can. Pick up Scathing Tirade and upgrade it.
No.
See, the problem is that I actually have an ability that might work on him, but I don't want to use it.
Like, you're going to have more checks than just this one, okay? So, like, we still got to get on with the mission.
I
We're
still
going to
don't think
Greyhaven.
you're going to be able to convince him not to go to Greyhaven. It's about going with him, you know.
While we're at Greyhaven, you might be able to make some checks.
His friend has basically asked him to come. He that would go against his code to not help his brother out.
Yeah, to go kill something else. Probably a fucking innocent priest this time.
But at the same time, we have a mission to make sure the world doesn't die, which includes saving his friend.
Yeah, and my friend can help us.
You know what?
And
I will go with you
the only
to help
mission you have to do it this time. The only mission you have to do is go to the forge and and you're gonna have to figure out how to get the supplies going back.
All
But
right.
that's not in the thing yet for me to do that because I didn't prep for that. Sorry.
I will go with you and help you if your friend comes and fights with us like we had Leora before.
That could possibly happen.
I'm going with Murder Dwarf.
All you can promise is that you'll try to convince him.
Kalara will try to convince him too. The bear's coming with us. Come on. That's another person that could hit hard. Let's freaking go.
He didn't even save the bear when it got hit to die last time. You really gonna send him with the bear this time?
Hey, he wasn't here for that whole encounter. But I know he would have been against it from the start.
And by the way, I created George for you, Carbeck, if you want to be able to select him. He's in the
I forgot.
character sheet.
All right.
All right, that's
Well,
2 in
let's go
favor of
kill
going
another-
to Grey Poop Village. I don't remember what it's called.
Greyhaven.
Greyhaven.
Grey Poupon.
Grey Poupon. Let's go.
Okay, so you get to Greyhaven. Just some lore about Greyhaven before we go too far in here. There's wards set up all over Greyhaven to prevent from magical casting. This city has been destroyed by magic in the past, so there are runes in certain spots, things like that at this point.
How can it be runes if Carbeck
in
is
certain
first
parts
rune?
of this, and not
Rune-
rune magic? There's wards and stuff to block from
Okay,
magic.
so there's wards, not runes.
Yeah, I'm just saying runes is in like old like buildings that have been blown up and things like that are destroyed.
Ruins.
Yes.
You have to remember this
You
is
got it.
Sherrard.
Yeah.
You got it English right. Rune and ruin are 2 different things.
One's
So-
got an I in it.
Yes.
Well, I heard the I was saying, but nobody else did. So,
I
Needless to say-
understood it, but like I said, this
Must have been
is
that
the same
long R.
This is
Needless
also the
to
same
say-
person that does the that curved sword is what is that?
a scimitar.
Oh, see, now he says it right.
No.
A scimitar?
It's pronounced
Scimitar.
scimitar. The C is silent, but I know that I always pronounce it scimitar because I think it sounds cooler.
Oh.
And I make
Scimitar?
the
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is scimitar, huh?
Yep,
Yeah.
Sherrod likes the skinitar.
Cool whip.
Cool whip.
If you say whip, we're having an issue.
Cool whip.
Cool whip.
I hate all of you. Except for Fada. She didn't do anything. Fada didn't do anything. Fada's been quiet.
So, because of that, some of the city has been destroyed at this point in the history, but there's wards to block for magic, and they've actually, in the city, you know this at the time, that they have people. If anybody casts magic in the town, they actually have like a police force that are tracking down those people, hunting them down to kill them.
Does that
because
include
of what
rune
happened
magic?
in the past. It's all magic.
Even
So
making
be careful about casting.
Even my sword lighting
Be
up
careful
like a flashlight?
casting. Be careful casting any magic in where in the town part of it. Now, if you get into a building, you might get away with it a little bit easier because it's not as easy to track. But outside of the town, they're going to track you down, type thing. And you all know that because y'all were actually in the city. I would say probably from your King to Con days, y'all were in the city when it got destroyed.
All right, Murder Dwarf, lead the way.
I don't have a map.
Oh, I don't have a map either.
So y'all arrive in Naricol and
Greyhaven?
I mean, Greyhaven?
or Greyhaven. Sorry, I missaid that. Yes, Greyhaven, and you seek out your friend Ulrich, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So in the letter he told you Greyhaven Library. I didn't put that on there. That was just where the stamp was at, trying to tell you, hey, meet me there. But the party, he's basically, y'all arrive outside the code shade of Greyhaven's library walls. Ulrich emerges from the mist, hood drawn, cloak stained from travel. Apologies for the delay. I was summoned at Dawnsmore again. Council business. They asked questions with no ears to hear the answers. He eyes
Bunch of
Murnar.
stubborn old fools.
No kidding. But how I see it now, some answers may be shown, not spoken. He steps closer. There's a scholar inside, Erasmus Vel. Once one of us, he's uncovered something buried deep. Truths meant to remain forgotten, and now he's become a threat to the cause. Ulrich's tone darkens slightly, but remains firm. The Order has taught us that with silencing him before he can spread what he's found, no trial, no delay, Erasmus must be stopped. He looks at you, Murnar, again.
So we gotta kill some old fool?
Yes.
What's the knowledge he uncovered?
He found some sort of special artifact that can give some major power that we could use.
So do we want to kill him, or we want to take the power?
Ideally, we want the artifact. We don't need to kill him if we don't have to, but we want the artifact.
Okay. Rough him up a little bit.
That's fair.
Got it.
I won't.
Do we have a map?
I won't lie to you. The path isn't easy, but the paths don't lead to peace either. They lead to rot. You've seen it. I know you have. He then murmurs towards the doors. Basically, we go in quiet, swift. If he resists, you know what must be done. I trust you to do what is right for Terinoth. And then he basically tells you, hey, I will be back in a little bit, but you are going to have to worry about mercenaries inside.
Why does he always leave when we have to fight?
Nice.
Because the
your
GM
friend is so
didn't
nice.
make a character sheet for him.
No, I got a character sheet for him. I just wasn't planning on playing him. I mean, you can try to roll to convince him to stay. That's the RP.
What do you have to go and do? This seems like a critical mission, is it not?
It is, but I've got to go make sure I've got other people on board to kind of back me up on doing this mission.
You didn't do that before we arrived?
There was no time.
Convenient.
I just got back from the council, and the council is not approving it, so I've got to go get some other people to approve it.
Your friend is so thoughtful, Mertnar.
What happens if we do this and it doesn't get approved
Alright.
in the end?
Fuck them.
You know what? I'm in.
Are you going to try to convince them to stay, or what are y'all going to do?
No, I'll trust him. He's
Okay.
never let me down before.
The fuck he hasn't.
I will definitely show back up before you. But I'll show up. I'll try to be back as quick as I can to show up before you finish off the Erasmus.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
You said that last time, and we ended up finishing the whole fucking graveyard before you even showed the fuck up.
So, where's the?
I showed up
do we
before
have
you
a map
killed the
yet?
boss. Yes, let me share it. You're already, actually, all of you are already on it. I just need to. I don't think it's
double-clicked on my
shared with y'all.
character and it's not coming up.
Yeah. They changed the interface, so it's like share record. Okay, it's different now. When I right click, it's completely different now.
Interesting.
It's called Scarlet Monastery.
You kind of get the theme, right?
So they're
I need
bad
your help
people.
to go clear this, but while you guys are fighting, I'm gonna go take care of something else. I'll see you guys in a while.
Uh-huh.
There's a bunch of pictures of little boys on the wall too.
Oh, and these fruit baskets look like they're painted over pictures of ladies.
Uh-huh.
All right, you want to take the effects off of us?
Yes, let me do that because y'all would not have any effects on you right now.
Why is the movement blacked out?
Shouldn't be blacked out.
When I'm going to move, normally it tells me how many spaces I'm moving, but it's all black.
Yep,
Maybe that's
it's
one of the
done.
updates that they made. That's
Weird.
I haven't looked at the updates on that, so.
Yeah, doesn't let me.
Yeah, because y'all would have rested for a day and gotten somebody to heal
Right.
y'all's thing, the
Yeah,
curse that a few of y'all had on.
On our way to travel over here, would my train have gone away?
Yes. Man,
And
that is
fucking another one
really
of
weird.
fucking Murdenar's
Yeah.
fucking friends. And we're gonna fucking
Maybe
start
it's your
flying up
dice
top of
color.
it.
Can y'all see if you change your dice color if you can read it? Because it's all black.
Right.
Dice color.
How do you change your dice
Yeah,
color?
the dice of the.
I'm canceling everybody's move. If
Yeah, or just. Let's see where.
How do you change your dice color?
There was an option. Oh, assets, I think. Tokens. No.
No,
Nope.
it's tools, upper far right, dice.
Okay.
Tools. Dice.
I'll do
Dice
white
color.
dice. There we go.
Dice color is blink.
Yeah, what am I element?
trying to cancel everybody's move because I'm trying to reset it. So don't keep moving real fast, guys. Let me get everybody because
Okay.
I see a bunch of extra movement stuff, like tons
So
of
what?
waypoints in here. I know if you can do certain things, delete waypoint, delete waypoint.
Yeah, that doesn't change anything.
Nope.
I have green dyed.
Yeah, mine
That's
are
what I just put
black
on.
with green.
Yeah, I put primordial fire on mine because, well, dragon. Dragon fire.
Okay, I think I got everybody's thing up, and I think I unlocked the token so you guys can move. Or no, I did not.
Nope.
Here it goes. It's unlocked now.
Well,
Okay.
now I see trails every time I move.
Wait, what? No, not
Yeah,
me.
whenever you move to each new location, it keeps track of your path.
Oh, it doesn't do that to me.
Oh,
What
mine
the heck?
doesn't.
Yeah, I'm passing too.
Yeah,
Mine's fine.
not.
Keeps track of every time I move my token. There's a little black line that.
So I got little black snail trails all
I
over.
do not like that on it, but I don't see that on everybody
Weird.
else's. I'd see that only on a
Uh-uh.
few.
Yeah, I don't
No,
see
mine
that.
I don't
either.
have
I
it on
think
me.
that people, I think people need to quit moving that have that,
Well,
because it's making tons of them. And I got to delete each one individually.
yeah, well, I can also delete them. Yeah, for some reason it leaves waypoints. I don't know why that is.
Oh, that's hella funny.
So it's not actually moving me, it's just creating waypoints. Oh, and then I can accept move. Ah, that's what it's doing.
What option do you have on?
That's
I don't
weird.
know. But yeah, basically I move and well, now I got free movement.
Elevok has like 100 waypoints on him. That's one
Nice.
way to abuse the GM.
Clean this
See,
up.
Now mine's no longer doing it.
Except move.
Once I accepted my first movement, then it freed it up to where it stops doing that.
Okay, well,
Can you
Did I
move
try
now?
moving?
Can you move now, Tazengar? Yes.
yep.
I think what it was, once it was locked in that mode and you moved, it was not letting it change back. So I don't like that at all. That really kind of sucked, having that little chain move thing. I understand having waypoint move when you're in combat works out well, so you keep track of all your movement.
I feel like there should be hounds in here.
Right?
Stop.
Oh no, my
Up,
bear's
up.
next to me. Wait.
I left a trail.
I know. I put on the thing.
Oops.
I got to go delete everybody's.
I'm
gonna accept yours.
Have to redo George.
I think mine's going through a wall.
I can't move my map now.
Cordrackle needs to be moved off of my token.
No, I'll just put me behind your token. There you go.
Oh, once you accept it, it does the entire thing. What the fuck?
Well, it does, but it actually is supposed to send you north. Like you got blocked on a wall there. Come on, let's quit adding waypoints for now. Come on, guys. I can't even roll for initiative if you keep adding all these. I'll accept yours because you're already over there, and
Okay.
I'll set Carbex to get him closer.
Oh,
Well, you got.
I will move your George.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause I can't move him.
Let me do this. Let me delete the token and re-add him. Maybe that's the problem. Like they changed up the interface on here, which is, I do
Yeah,
like
it's
the right
all
click
weird.
thing because it's way better.
right.
But I don't like this
Oh, you
whole.
can right
like-
click and cancel your move.
Yeah.
yeah, maybe that's what y'all need to do if you get all of those.
Yeah, just cancel movement and it should erase it.
Can you move him now, or is that the wrong George still? Maybe I got to delete the and add the one from the.
I don't see any George right now.
He's a little George. He's next. Oh, now he's gone.
Oh, that was George. Okay, no.
Now he's there.
Do you see him
He's
now?
little. There
Yeah,
we
I
go.
can move him now.
You go ahead and cancel everybody, and let's roll for initiative.
But there's nobody in here.
Against two.
Remember,
Oh,
George
wait,
gets
that's a
2
good point.
slots.
I got to redo that. Let me reset that and re-roll it. Initiative. Clear all initiatives.
Where's
Initiative.
Tazengar?
I'm in a separate hallway on the other
He
side of
left
the
you
big
guys.
square room.
He took off and left you guys.
That was nice.
How do you roll for initiative again?
No,
We don't,
The
he
GM does.
Oh,
GM
okay.
rolls
Well,
initiative for everybody.
Yeah, he's doing an initiative for everyone, but that's not all. That's how he says it's set up.
check your phone.
By the way, some of these are minion groups, just so you know, Kalar.
There. whatever George is, he gets +2.
Almost done. There's just a ton of them. Sorry.
Oh, goody.
Hey, I figured you take all of them out really quick.
Yeah, and see how that happened last time I decided to take the first wave
Yeah.
out?
Yeah.
We had 4 more
let's wait.
waves. I'm not
That was
jumping
that
right
was
in
supposed to
there.
be the hardest fight that y'all fought, other than the boss fight in there. Come on.
Uh-huh.
And I think it was.
It wasn't hard. It was just annoying.
Okay. So we've rolled for
It's just-
initiative. We have 1 player slot first, because the bear doesn't actually count for initiative. So who wants to
No,
go for that
George
first
does.
slot?
There are no enemies.
George
here.
does.
And you gave him his
Yeah,
+2, right?
There, you can actually, if you look to the south, you should be able to see one.
Yeah, I see one of the wolves.
Oh, you
wolf
opened the door.
7.
Yeah, they opened the door basically.
Hey, didn't I say something earlier about there's supposed to be dogs in here?
Hmm.
Look,
You
there's
just
dogs
had
in
to
here.
say something, huh?
You've got
So-
sisters?
Every one of the wolves is actually a minion group, just so y'all know.
Right,
Every one of the alpha wolves is not.
right. Yeah, it's like from
Laura.
What kind of scholar keeps a bunch of wolves in his library? Sounds like a pretty bad guy to me.
The kind that's up to no good.
Exactly.
I don't see a library. I don't see wolves.
way
What are you
to the
guys
south.
talking about?
I also
It's
didn't
way
see the
to
guy
south.
that had us come over here. That's what I also don't fucking see.
Who wants to go first? We have a player slot up first.
I thought I said George
Doing
wanted
his
to go
dirty
first.
work again.
Does George want to go first?
Medic.
I can't see shit, so
But I thought you said earlier you wanted George to go first.
no. He gets +2 successes to his initiative slot.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll go.
Okay, go ahead, Martinar.
I'm gonna move here. Which, like, can we like get people centered on the square so then I can actually get a good read on this?
Can the
Like-
circle get square?
Move Errol down half a square. Move Cordrackle over half a square. Because I should be like. No, I'm moving the other way. Or there. Okay, that's the square.
By
Kakarot,
the
you're
way-
actually in a square, so.
Yeah.
The thing is a wall, so it's a line of sight thing. That's why you're having to go through the little like area that you went through.
Right. That's what I was about to ask is how high is this wall in the middle?
You could definitely make an athletics check to try to jump over it if you wanted, but that's, you know.
Okay. Since I have 2 people here next to me, we will
Into a
do
bubble?
the old signature spell, Bubblicious.
Barrier bubble.
Where is it? Okay. It's let me see if I can remember.
Oh,
Divine.
delicious.
It's 2 difficulty, a boost. And that's it, I think. Right?
I think so. Man, all the right clicking is so different now.
Right.
Success. We
Fucking
have 3
Christ.
advantage.
Just one bubble though.
Why? Only one.
No,
oh,
he
because-
he
only
hit
one-
everybody with it that's next to him, but it's only one extra
Yeah.
or for
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah. It's
Well,
just
no,
one
it's a little bit-
absorption. Or,
It's empowered. Oh yeah, because it's only 1 success. One
Yeah.
measly so that's my worst bubble yet.
Not
Fucking
that I
Christ.
don't
I'm
think
gonna-
you're gonna need it here anyways, man. So
Yeah, but I'm gonna dump everything into fucking divine and get that freaking max.
Boosted.
I'm so tired of janky ass
your
bubbles. Yeah, I got my 5th level talent and I put it into willpower just for this purpose. It's not
Yep.
enough. I need more.
Okay, and that's your turn, Hardnar?
Move, cast, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, let me take my strain. Wait, is it advantages I give it to other people?
Yes, if you have any extra, and you can heal strain also because
That's
it costs you to cast.
one advantage. Is it 2 advantage? Hold on, let me
It's
go
2
with my
for
spell.
calling somebody, 1 for the next person.
Oh yeah, so I don't have any extras. All right, whatever. Go. Those 2 strain.
7 is the closest, so he's going to run out of here.
Come at me, little doggy.
And he runs up
Oh,
there.
you hear it in the background.
That is his turn. That's about as far as he could get.
You stupid little mutt.
We have another player slot.
I'll go.
Is anybody going to yell at Tazengar so he turns around and comes helps, by the way?
Nope. The glory is mine. I'll go.
Okay, go ahead, Kakarot.
I'm right here for my first movement.
I'm sure he'll figure out that nobody's following him and something's wrong.
It's going to, let me move you around because there's a wall there.
I did. Oh, okay. You're right. I had enough movement to get there in one movement.
You did. Did you want to go all the way
Alright.
down one more spot to hit him?
Yeah, let me go. I want to get. Hold on. I was right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can I get behind him within that 30?
If you want.
Yeah, let me do that. Just in case I don't knock him out, which I highly doubt I won't.
Okay.
All right. Use the second movement. Activate my skill Berserk. I'm gonna spend a strain for. Well, I gotta do the attack first, and then I'll spend the strain for deep wounds. All right. I'm going to smack him. Actions. That I get a duelist, berserk, and then what's the defense here
The defense on this
or
is
difficulty? How
there
many
is
purple? How many black?
It's average difficulty always. There are 4 minions, so it's upgraded 3 times. Okay, and there's
So
no
2 red, 1
there's no
purple.
black dice. Isn't that right?
No, that's only when they attack. It's just going to be the 2.
That's right. That's right.
The
Sorry.
difficulties too.
There's no defense on this wolf though, so you can attack them. But there are 4 wolves that you're attacking.
Okay, so this is good.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
Yep. And you have a triumph there. Do you want to just kill it with the triumph or what?
Yeah, let me just get killed with the triumph.
Okay, so Wolf 7 is down. Because this is
And then
a
I'll
maneuver
pass.
too.
And I use my second movement to activate, and then I'll just pass an advantage to the next person.
Okay. Who's going to go? It's another wolf's turn. I think Wolf 8 being the next closest, we'll go ahead and head out there.
Inventory.
Basically, not enough movement to even get to you.
Mm-hmm.
So that is his turn. And I'm going to go with Wolf 3. There's Wolf 3. And then we're going to go with one of the alpha wolves.
Alpha wolf. Alpha wolf. It's the same photo.
I know. I just reused that one because y'all fought wolves plenty of times. Come on. And I couldn't do dogs like in the other thing, so I had to make it slightly different. Okay, so we have anybody's turn who wants to go next.
I will.
Okay, go ahead, Cordrackle.
I'm gonna just move right down here to this wolf. And we can schmacky schmacky. And then it's just 2 purple.
Yep.
Let's see. And trying to think then if I get any. Okay, get anything else. Alright. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
I'll spend a story point to upgrade only to give some back.
Okay.
Since y'all used some story points earlier.
Nope, not that.
Should be just 1 red die.
Yeah. So I keep pushing the wrong button. Okay. Look good.
Looks great. Let me add the soak on you real fast.
Yeah. Did some damage.
In just a second, I'm just adding Mertenar soak real fast. Okay, I've got all those effects added on y'all, and now let's go take some damage to him.
And then I have deep wounds that adds the bleed effect, so I don't know if that does anything to minions.
Yes, it does. He's bleeding.
Yep.
So let me add that on him, just so I don't forget.
Yes.
Wolf 8.
He also takes 1 more extra damage. Don't forget.
Every round, yes.
Okay.
Oh no, he gets off the initial attack too with deep wounds.
Deep wounds. Was it deep wounds or was it just bleeding?
Deep wounds. Yeah.
Okay. Either way, you've hurt several of them. You killed with that 1 swing. You took out 2 of the wolves that were right there, of the 4.
Alrighty.
Okay. Another wolf's turn.
Man, how many wolves are there?
A lot.
Lot.
Don't worry, we can take him out quick.
There's that one. And now we have a player's turn again.
I'll go.
Go ahead, Anthony.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 10, 30. I'm going to do the thing where I command this as my target. Oh, that's not target. That's my target, and my bear can now move 2 range bands in 1 move. So it's gonna go like right there if it can fit.
Over here. He's right there. Okay.
All right. And then I will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Nope, I can't make it quite there on this turn. So he's gonna attack Wolf 3 with Claw. Hello, game. actions. There we go. Claw. What does this charge do? 2 a bonus and 2 advantage. What's the difficulty on these?
Yeah, it's average.
Average.
And I'm spending a story point to upgrade.
Alright, that look good to you?
So you're spending an upgrade also?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we're even. Yeah, that looks great. Well, you triumphed it, so do you want to kill it?
Yep. Didn't quite have enough for that second attack, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna use changing skins and we're gonna attack with my weapon through my bear.
Okay.
I get 1 boost for my bracers, and then upgrade. Alright, that look good to you?
That's great. A lot of damage, but no triumph this time.
Yeah. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Don't forget the pierce. Two pierce.
Thank you for reminding me. And that's Errol's turn, so now we have more Wolf's turn. Okay, there's that one. There's that one. That's as far as he can move because there's everybody else's in the way. And now we are back to a player's turn. We have George, Carbeck, Tazangar, and Kalara remaining. Who wants to go next?
Asgar will go.
No.
Go ahead, Tazangar.
Let's see. How much movement do I get here?
You get 60 feet of movement for your 2 maneuvers.
Yeah.
You are the fastest. You and the cats. You cats are all the fastest people on the map always.
Cray.
I'm gonna move you down 1 more, just to kind of make it even. And you should be able to see some things now.
Yep. That's where I wanted to be. And I can see wolf number 7. That they're all attacking. So I'm going to attack it. And so what is that to attack that thing?
See distance now. That's way. I can't see distance anymore. They changed
Nope.
something on there.
Yeah.
Yep.
I wish I wouldn't have updated.
Right.
I know you can reach it because you got like long range that you can attack from without a
Oh, yeah.
penalty. So
Yeah.
2 purple die, Elevok. And don't forget your you get a boost for something I gave you. I don't remember which item that was. Or not a boost, but you get automatic advantage. I thought it's for something.
And what is that?
I think it's your bracers. I'm trying to pull it up and double check. Yeah, you get two advantage on all attack rolls, so you always start with 2 in case you wanted a rapid fire type thing. And you can just hit the little arrow icon on the thing to actually put that in your roll automatically, the 2 advantage.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I will spend a story point. You're welcome to spend one back if you want, or not.
That's all the difficulty there is for me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll spend a story point.
I'll spend one back to turn it, give me a red
upgrade.
die, and then we're good. I'm ready. I didn't want to make these too fast. I wanted y'all to clear these out fast. That's what I'm looking for. Well, you can definitely kill it because you got enough rapid fire on it.
Yeah, let's yeah. Yeah, let's use up that rapid fire there.
And you went after 6 or after 8? Which one?
7.
Seven's dead already. The ones that are alive are, that you can see are 6 and 8. So which one?
Oh,
They've already killed 2 packs of these wolves.
oh, okay. I'll apply that to 8 then.
Okay. Well, that one shot killed 8, so you have a bunch of advantage to pass on to everybody.
Yeah, I'll pass on an advantage to whoever's left.
1 for the next person, and then you can call also that, Polara. You can call Carbeck. And you can call George. Because George is a separate creature.
Yeah, Kalara, Carbeck, and George.
Sounds good. Okay. We have Carbeck, we have Kalara, and we have George. Who wants to go? I did not put your pet on the map, but there you go, Kalara. I didn't realize I didn't have it on there.
That's okay. I figured he was trailing somewhere. I'll go.
Sounds good.
Let's see here. Now, which ones are minion groups?
All
Of
the ones
them?
that say wolves, except for the alpha wolves. There's 2 alpha
Yeah.
wolves in
Oh,
the whole
there's an
thing.
alpha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, but if you want to activate your heroic ability, that's up to you. You never know what I'm going to do afterwards, but I can assure you I put a bunch of things out here now. So this, even if there were multiple waves, this would be the worst one, probably. Because you can see a bunch of them.
Let's go ahead and activate my heroic ability.
Okay. So spend the however many story points it is for your heroic ability. If you've gotten the story, you can make it 1 story point now instead of 2. I don't know if that was an upgrade you picked up, though.
Let's see. I can choose to sever 1 strain to use. Let's see. Is my inspiring rhetoric? No, that's not it.
That's your thing for like killing strain for everybody and so on.
Unleashed. There it is. Let's see here. When your character activates their heroic ability, and at the beginning of each of their turns, it remains Active enemies in short range suffer 2 strain. Supreme, when you activate this ability, your character immediately defeats all minion groups within short range.
That you can see right now, just so you know.
Perfect, thank you. So that's
That's
all
the
of them that I can see anyway. So
yeah. I mean, you still got more movement if you want to try to see if you can hit more and move up next to them all.
okay.
You know.
5, 10, 15. I don't know how much movement I still have left.
I think you used one maneuver to get where you were at. That was about 30 feet for that first one. So you could still even move up one more spot. I mean, you could see the wolves are all in the way, so it's not much easier to get much closer.
Yeah, no, I don't see any more than what I did before. So
Let me draw the circle again, and then we'll see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You hit the same things, but I'm pretty sure on your next turn that you're going to probably wipe them all out anyways, because you get 2 turns with this. You don't hit any more than what you could, but you wouldn't have known that until you moved up, and because you still can't see them. Okay. So let me go take out everything except for the alpha wolves.
okay.
And we have a, is that it for your go, Kalar? You did a double move and then your heroic, so I think that's a good use of your turn.
Exactly.
We have George and Carbeck left.
All right, I'll have Carbeck go.
Okay. Go ahead, Carbeck. It's about 15 feet of movement, I think.
Yeah.
And now you can see the alpha wolves.
There's 2.
Okay. We'll say this. I think they'll get a defense for that pillar, because that is like a pillar going up to the ceiling to kind of hold it down. But inside the little grass area, you can see around it, but they're just going to get a boost to their basically defense. So basically 1 setback die to attack Alpha Wolf 2 if that's who you go after.
I'm going after 7.
7's dead.
Oh, yeah, that's grayed out.
Yeah, all the white dots are dead.
Yeah, fuck that then. We're calling in the big guy and actually spending a action to call. No, we're not.
You're right back.
I'm going to augment myself.
Pretty sure you're going to succeed, but I'm going to go ahead and put this on here. And yeah. How do you want to spend that triumph with it?
I would like to add that they're also augmented next to me.
Okay. So Errol and Murnar.
I'm not going to use the free experience, the advantages, because I don't technically have that on there, but
Well, that is that. And next we have some more wolves to move into place. So there's that one. And then almost through, we have this wolf. 30. Okay. Something with grid snapping, and it's not work. I thought I was trying to turn it on to grid snapping, but it did not. So turned it off. Okay, and then it is George's turn.
So that's gonna be his first movement.
Okay. And that's it for him.
Right now, yeah, because he hasn't been told what else to do, so he's just gonna be with Karvik.
Okay. And we have the last wolf that moves up here. And that is that round. We're on the next round, and we're back to a player slot. Who wants to go first?
I wouldn't
I
mind
will.
going. Yeah, you go
Oh, go
first.
ahead.
I'll go next.
Okay.
No, you go first.
Okay,
You still have your heroic
that
ability.
will be good. Because if she goes next, the rest of these all that moved up die.
Exactly. Can I move down?
You can move
And
anywhere
see if
there's a gray
there's-
space. If you want me to move something out of the way, just ping and I'll be happily move it out of the way.
I think
Oh,
that's
that's
a
perfect.
space. There we go.
You're able to make it there.
Okay, now I see them. So I will.
They're
do
all
my
dead though.
second.
They all die as like you run over here.
Yep.
And you're left with the 2 remaining alpha wolves.
Okay.
Okay. So one of the alpha wolves is going to go. I think alpha wolf 1 is going to come over here and go after Cordrackle because that's the first thing it sees.
Ooh,
Doesn't know anything about you, Cordrackle.
Yeah, it's just a wolf, and it's like, you're here.
And you've got 4 melee
4.
defense, average difficulty with 4. Do you want to spend a story point or you go with that?
Let's see. Bring up the dice pool. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Hit you for 7 damage, but I don't know if that
1.
makes it through your soak.
Yeah, barely. So I take 1.
Okay. Don't forget,
Or, no, with the augment, that
you're
cancels
at
it out.
7, so yeah, it's
Yep.
just a wash.
Yeah. Yep. So, yeah,
Okay.
I just remembered the +1 soak with the barrier.
We have
Doesn't
another player
function.
slot again. Who wants to go next?
Laura didn't kill them all?
Yeah.
Those
She
are the
killed
ones
all
that-
of the. She killed all of the small ones, all the minion
Minions.
groups. I mean, she took out like 30 of them for you
No,
guys.
that's my question. I'll go. I'll
Yeah.
go.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
just
the 2
the alpha
alphas
wolves.
left.
Yeah.
Oh, sounds good to me.
Alpha Wolf 1 and 2.
Just
Right next to us.
confirm me whether or not I should go now or not. That's what I was going for.
Go ahead.
Go for it.
All right. I think Cordraco's got this one. I'm gonna go over here to this one.
Okay.
And I'm a smack Alpha Wolf 2. Look at that. I get that for a duelist and my berserk. What does he get?
He's 2 purple die.
Just the 2 purple.
Yep.
Alrighty. You want to upgrade?
Of course. Do you want to upgrade
Okay,
back?
'cause I'm not. No, I'm not.
Okay. I'm good with that if you are.
I'm not giving you any fucking story points.
I'm the DM. If I have a human, I can go take them.
Oh, ain't that some shit? All right, well, I'm using one of those to activate deep wounds, so they're 12 damage. I'm going to use 2 more to activate my second hit. Metal arm. So 12 damage plus, you said 2 purple. I will upgrade this time. So I get that. I get that. You upgrade. I upgrade. Look at you. Yes, no, maybe so.
And if you didn't hear me.
I didn't hear you.
You keep cutting out.
Sorry. I'm trying to move the headset closer just in case.
All right, so 12 damage plus 1 more from deep wound, so 13 damage straight.
Okay. And that
Then
is
he's
your
got
go.
bleeding, and then I will pass an advantage to Murdenar, and I'll pass advantage to Quadrackle. And that's my go.
Okay. Well, Alpha Wolf 2 is going to go now. And being that you moved up here and hit him, he's going right after you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
To be expected, though.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you have 1 defense. Did you want to spend a
2.
story point to upgrade?
2 defense. I get 1 for my because I bought it, and then I get 1 for my my ropes. Oh, I didn't change that in here though.
You didn't change the thing in here, so that's up to you, man. You got so I know. So
My bad.
Okay.
My bad. My bad. You're right. You're right.
But okay, so 2 defense, and then did you want to spend a story point for this attack or not?
Sure.
Okay, I'll spend 1 back, so it's a wash. Okay, are you good with that dice pool?
Uh-huh.
He misses you.
Sucker.
Okay, back to a player slot. Who wants to go next?
I will.
Him.
See if we can do better at taking out this Alpha Wolf one.
You know, Alpha Wolf 2 is hurt, so it probably wouldn't be bad to go finish him off, and then that way everybody else can focus the other one.
Yeah, true.
And
Then
it is
above-
possible to finish him off in this hit. You just got to deal enough damage.
Okay, so he's 2 purple.
Yep.
Okay. Then I get a boost for back to back, and then the boost from Kakarot passing me 1.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Spend a story point.
Okay. I'll go ahead and spend 1 back.
Okay, that's a wash then.
Look good,
Looks great. Come on, deal enough damage.
right? There we go.
He's dead.
There we go.
Okay,
And
there's 1 remaining.
I think pass Errol and Carbeck boost.
Hey, who wants to go next? We have.
You me.
Okay, go ahead, Errol.
You done messed up, Aaron.
One of those fights to make you all feel powerful.
Alright. It's gonna attack. It's gonna use claw. It's gonna get an automatic boost because of charge. 2 advantage. 1, 2, upgrade, upgrade. Look good?
Great.
Oh man. How much is it? 3?
Well, you can activate that secondary attack, right?
Yes, I can. I need 4 advantage. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I still have 3. 1 to the next. 1 to Corbeck. Yeah, let's do that. And then we're going to use Claw again. No advantage this time. And I'm going to knock it
Fortunately,
down.
it sounds good. So he is prone.
Alright, and then it's going to use its second maneuver for an attack. I'm going to use Bite.
Put prone on him in the meantime, but you can add that boost.
Prone.
Okay.
And then I
I'm going to start
upgraded.
deleting everything else off.
Oh, it's dead. Come on, that's 3 crits.
It's all about damage, man. It's all about damage. So you can't crit kill these things, but you can do other stuff with it. I mean,
Alright, that's fine. I'm going to use one of my crits to give Errol an automatic upgrade. Use the other one to give Carback another upgrade. Use another one to give Murdenar another upgrade.
Sounds excellent. A good choice.
Okay, and then I'm going to use Changing Skins to attack with Errol.
Go ahead.
And then, let's see. I have 2 allies within my range here, so that's a boost from there. A boost from my bracers. I get 1 automatic upgrade from that, and I'm pretty sure I'm augmented from Carbeck for another one of those. Am I correct? Cool.
Yeah, that gives you a green. So.
And then I'm going to upgrade. That look good to you?
Looks great. Can you kill him?
Dude, I keep getting hungry myself.
He's still alive.
Not quite. Well, I mean, these guys do have like 30 HP, and I mean, you dealt overall getting past his soak 16, so you've done good damage to him. It's just.
I'm gonna pass
and
it
his
on
soak
to
is
the
pretty
next.
low.
Pass one on to Murdenar.
You don't have any Pierce. You have Pierce also.
Oh yeah, plus 2.
Sword, but...
2 Pierce.
Yeah, so I need to add that.
Oh, did you add the 2 Pierce from Bite?
I did not, so I need to add the Bite 1 time for 2 Pierce. Okay. He's pretty close to dying. I mean, he's about a third life right now.
All right, so I'm going to pass it on to the next. Name Murdenar, and then give an automatic upgrade to Kalara.
Sounds great. Who wants to go next?
I go smack a bitch.
Go ahead, Murdenar. Are you going to maintain your soak?
No, fuck it.
Okay.
Everybody's
lost their soak.
All right, I'm augmented. I got a automatic upgrade.
Yep.
Right. It's what, 2 difficulty?
2 difficulty.
I'm pretty sure somebody gave me a boost.
Yes. I think everybody got a boost for the most part.
Yep.
All right. I'm good with that.
I gave you an automatic upgrade, by the way.
Let me move you closer to him, because for whatever reason, I'm assuming you wanted right here.
No, it was where I wanted to be. Which is
You're going to attack
adjacent to
from
him.
range?
No.
You're up here.
No, I wasn't. I was next to Kakarot.
I just moved you from here. I think you hit the wall is what happened. I think you moved him to Kakarot, but there's a wall right here.
I'm throwing it.
So if you're next to Kakarot, I'll go right there. I just was trying to figure out where we were moving him to.
I'll turn it into a crit as well, and there's
he's dead.
2 Pierce on that.
It don't matter. He's dead.
3 Pierce on that. Sorry. So,
he's dead. That's it.
You killed it.
Filthy animals. All right. Is there anything down here?
Did I delete the wrong thing? I thought I hit delete on.
Go see if my food's ready.
And Carback, are you dropping the augment for now?
Yeah, might as well.
And this time, can I augment myself? Because I got a feeling we'll be fighting some more.
I'm unlocking the tokens again.
Would that be okay?
I mean, if you want to maintain and move, like, I mean, you could technically
Oh,
augment
I will
yourself.
100% maintain and just do the one movement for sure.
Yeah.
Right. Normal difficulty.
All right, is there anything down here?
Not really. It's just a bunch of trash. That's, you know.
All right,
Stuff
nothing
dust.
down here. Bunch of dog shit.
Yeah, basically.
This guy should
Some
fucking
dog
clean
food,
up
so-
after his dogs.
Wow.
And we're moving and moving and moving and moving
Yeah.
and moving. And there's a right and a left.
I want to say my bear is
There's
with
secret
me.
doors too, but nobody's looking for those. And those are not in the actual this map, but they are on this map.
Oh, why would I know there's secret doors?
Well, I'm just giving
I have
a
a
heads
passive
up.
vigilance, so you know, like, here, I'll just roll my vigilance for in case I
For looking.
see anything while I'm running around here. Let's see.
Yeah.
Was it hard difficulty?
Yeah. I think that's
It's what,
fair.
3 purple?
3 purple.
3 purple.
All right. My passive vigilance.
You
Nope.
fell. You don't see shit.
Okay. Is there anything in this room?
Bunch of books.
No.
What's the titles of the books?
Not really anything important. You can see some spell
Hey, I
casting
found
books
one.
for Arcana, things like
the
that.
Lustful Argonian.
Yes, you did.
The Lustful Argonian?
Yeah.
I'm pocketing that.
I'm gonna run back
You gonna
out
get
and say, "Hey
everybody else's
guys,
attention?
hey guys, there's a door
There's a door where?
back in the hallway."
Oh. Dude,
I will preface this
Secret
again.
door.
My bear is with me. I just didn't
Found a
want to move
chest.
it. Oh, open the chest. No, wait.
I
Check
smashed-
for
smashed
traps.
the chest open.
No, check
Smash
for
the chest open.
He smashed the chest open. What happens?
He has to roll the brawl thing to smash it open, or if he's using his weapon, he'll roll the attack.
Don't use your weapon. Don't destroy what's inside.
Oh yeah, don't destroy what's inside. I think the chest is over here too. Oh, well, he hit it for
You were
3 points.
successful, you break it open, and inside the chest you find a new holy icon that you can use.
Ooh!
Oh,
Hey, Murderer,
This
you're
holy
welcome.
icon, which gives, basically it allows you to put the holy icon on Cordrakel's shield for him, so he can have a boost going forward for his divine. But this one gives you can change the notes on yours to say that it gives you a green die going forward for your spell casting for divine.
oh shit!
Yeah.
Just what I was
You're
looking for.
welcome, Murderer.
Awesome. Hey, good job, little buddy.
Yay!
Where the fuck is that on our inventory?
Yeah. Go
Uh,
add yourself a holy icon if you want, because you can take the time to put it on there if you want
Edit it.
Cordrakel.
No, equipped.
Okay.
Equipped.
So just holy icon.
Yeah, and it goes on your shield. Basically, it's a hard point on your shield. So
Okay.
Attachments.
for you, you get just the base one because of this, but it's so you can actually get boost on your divine magic when you need. So it's kind of a win-win. You both got an item from one thing.
Yeah.
Modifiers.
Ah, what the? I just got booted.
I didn't boot you.
Adds
No, it's not. Well,
1 green die to
That's weird.
Yeah.
dice to holy spells. So I went from a boost to a green die.
Yeah, I mean, you like that?
Yep. Can I just edit my divine so it's always on?
Yes. You can increase it by 1, and I'll let you increase it to a 6 in that case for that one. The system will let you do it, but
So I'm at a 4 right now. But it's odd. You can't just edit 3 or 5. I won't let you go past 5. No, I'll just remember it, because otherwise, if I try and do it that way, when I go to buy it, I'm gonna forget. Okay, green die.
Okay.
Let's roll.
I added the holy icon on his, so.
More books and shit.
Added. Okay. I'm a holy light.
Not anything important. I mean, it's just a bunch of books in here.
How about that over here?
Nothing important right now. You're kind of confused where these mercenaries are at this point.
There's an empty library, guys. Seems kind of suspicious.
Yeah, very.
I look in this room. Do I see anything?
Now there's
Like-
it's just a bunch of books and so on. Most of them are probably just books you could care less about.
Wait for everybody to catch up.
Man, they were kidding about Scarlet Monastery, were they? Oh, boy, by the door. Oh, Renard opened the door.
Still nobody?
Seems
I'm almost 100% your friend led us to a trap right now, Bernard.
We're close
Nah.
behind it, but y'all are
Yeah.
Oh, of
separated
course it did.
in different rooms.
Oh,
And he locked our characters.
Yeah, so I'm guessing we're about to roll for initiative.
oh.
Can you please bring
We
my
are putting
bear
this
up
in
to me?
initiative order because y'all have no idea what's going on, but all of these doors are locked in these rooms. Y'all are trapped in these rooms.
Every
Can you please bring my bear up to me?
Where's your
every
bear?
fucking time
All the way
you help
back
your
there.
fucking friend. Oh. The passive enlightenment through fighting is really hard when your friends are idiots.
I'm gonna put your bear in the other room though, because he didn't quite follow you in there just because of lack of space to get through the door when it
That's
closed
fine.
on you. So you can actually see what's going on in both rooms. So
That's me.
okay. Well, we have a player slot. Who wants to go first?
There are no enemies.
I know there's not.
Oh,
Bernard can go first.
all right. I'm gonna go and smash the door down.
Okay, let me kind of tell you what you see first. So as you walk in this room, there's 4 statues in the room. One is completely shattered. The
Mhm.
remaining 3 statues are blindfolded.
Mm-hmm.
The pillars in the room grow faintly. Each pillar has basically an inscription written in an ancient dialect. As
Mhm.
the room begins to tremble, as soon as the door shuts. And
Oh,
when
so
you try
it's-
to move, you feel like extra gravity in this room slowing you down. Your everybody's movement is halved right now. That's in
Oh, nice.
that's in this room.
That's in Bernard's room.
I'm going to cancel movement now that you know that. So yeah, if you're in Murdnar's room, you're at half movement right now.
Okay.
5, 10, 15 is as far
15.
as I can go.
Yep.
Yep.
Can I read the inscription from here?
Yes, let me see which one that is real fast. 1 second. I accidentally just closed my notes.
Good job.
That one says deadly weight of judgment.
Okay. I'm gonna cast a divine bolt at it.
Okay.
Hard difficulty.
Let me see. So it's going to be average difficulty, and it's going to have 4 setback die. So you basically, what did you do to yourself with that crit? Because it reflected back at you.
It's a crit. I heal my strength.
Okay, that's fair. So you completely missed the statue then in this case, but you noticed it was like reflecting back and shot back towards you, but missed both you and it. Who wants to go next? Actually, who wants to go next? Maybe get everybody in one room first and then everybody in the other room. Make it easier.
Say we see absolutely nothing in our room.
No, there's
Get
something
over here.
happening in your room, but I'm trying to. So, go ahead, Kakarot. I'm gonna call you out, man.
I'm
what do you
I'm
want
like
to
in a
do?
weird spot. I want to go see if I can break this door down.
Go break it.
I'll be right there. I think that's 15, right? Yeah.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to break it. Actions.
You can see it's like a steel door.
I still got Berserk on it, so I still get my upgrade. Although I don't get another upgrade because there's no duelist. This is steel door. I hit it with my steel arm.
Okay.
And then I'm still whatchamacallit? Augmented, so I get +4. Hard.
You're not augmented anymore. Not for me.
No, you're not augmented.
Bro, I said this in the beginning. You said yeah. As long as you
That's right.
keep
That's
the
right.
active.
That's right. You augmented yourself. That's right. That's what you said. So that's fair.
That's why I said not for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
okay. Yeah, he
but
had
mine's
augmented you before. That's
damage.
why.
I didn't know he augmented. No, he augmented Arrow, I thought.
Make it a impossible try to roll, and then you're probably not going to break it down in one hit because of the type of door that it is. But
What is it, 4?
yes,
All right. Are you upgrading? Or I'm upgrading. You upgrading?
go ahead.
Look at.
That's a fail. But
No, it's
change.
not.
You can
because
heal
I'm
some
going
strain,
to.
but
No, I'm changing things. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Hello, does that actually count? When a character makes a brawler attack with martial arts. Yep. So I'm going to spend 2 strain to make 2 of those X's into nothing. So it actually passes. So 2 strain. So what is that? That's. Let me go back to actions.
read what I just
Arm
told you.
extension.
Yeah, I am.
Kakarot, I don't think this is a good idea. I'm sensing something with my divine senses.
Oh.
It might make things worse.
Okay. Then, if that's the case, I will just pass on my 2 triumphs and give a Cordrackle.
You want to move again? You still have. You got it. You got the double move, man. That's 30 feet of movement right now for you.
No, then I would no longer be augmented. I got to keep my augment concentration, right?
Okay, that's true. Okay, that's fair.
So then, yeah, I'm gonna pass an automatic upgrade to green die to Cordraco and a green die to Arrow.
Okay.
I was gonna give it to Murnar, but he doesn't go until next
Or
round.
Draco or Earl next? Who wants to go next?
I will.
Okay, go ahead, Cordraco. And remember your 15 feet movement right now.
Yep. 15.
Roll me a perception
That's what I
because
was
you
about
got
to
close
do.
to this.
Yep. That's what I was just about to do. What's the difficulty? Hard.
It's hard. Everything is hard at this point.
Yep, that's what I kind of figured. So just double checking.
Failure,
And, yep.
but you can still read the encryption one on this one. And on this one, you see a thing. You see the weight of sins is what you see.
Okay.
Okay. And then that last we have Errol. And Errol, you can, I don't know that you can see it, but on the other side of that pillar right there in the middle, there is another statue that you would have possibly seen as you started moving into the room. I'll ping where it's at, just in case you wanted to try to get as close to it as possible.
Yeah, basically there's a statue in every corner.
And that's, you're going to double move there?
Wait, 5, 10, 15, 5, 10. Actually, no, cancel that one. I want to go 5, 10, 15, 5, 10. Well, let me go down here first because there's a wall.
That's your first maneuver.
And then that's 15. No, that's 15. My bad.
Yeah,
I can't
I was
count.
gonna say you got 5 more. That was only 10.
Damn it! There we go.
There.
Your movement, or was that just 15? I think that was all your movement, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was all of them.
Okay. So that is your turn. Now we're in the other room, and I got to message everybody a private message what you're hearing in your head in this other room.
Okie dokie.
Everybody that's in the other room, though, is hearing something in their head right now.
Murnar, our friend, takes us to the best of places.
Oh yeah.
I'll just be easy. I'm going to go I'll go with you first, Kalara. You hear that? You keep hearing that repeated over and over in your head. Okay, we're going to go with Elevok next. And Elevok, you hear that being repeated over and over in your head. And I'm assuming you have some sort of mind link with your pet, Errol.
Yeah, mental connection.
So I'm going to send you this one. Actually, I'm going to send it to Carbeck first, what he hears in his head first. And then your pet tells you that it hurt. Like you hear this through your pet, okay? Just to kind of give that fourth person in this room. That's why I kind of put the bear in here to help you out. Now, who wants to go first?
Is it back around?
No, it's Kalara, Tazengar, Karbek, or Bubo for his for the thing.
No, I can't because I already did both my maneuvers.
Well, you can yell through the wall, yell at them to what you heard.
Oh yeah, because I heard what they heard, or what my bear.
Yes. If you had to, but
Okay, so everyone else in here, are you guys hearing shit in your head?
No more than usual.
You hear from the other side of the door. Yes.
Okay.
The voices in my
making-
head are my friends.
I'm not the only one here. Should we share what we're hearing?
you can if do you want to go so you can share it.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll go.
Go ahead, Kalara.
So in my head it keeps repeating that truth is a veil, love bends to will. Anyone
And you're
else hearing
paralyzed
this?
as you say it.
Great. Nobody else say anything.
You have to speak up. I'm on the other side of the door.
She said, "Kill the dwarf."
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so what is everybody else going to do now that that happened to Kalara?
Not gonna lie, I
Keep your
missed
shit
what
to
happened to
yourself.
Clara.
Who wants to go next? Who wants to go next? Karbek, Tazengar.
Tazengar will go next.
Okay, go ahead, Tazengar.
I'm gonna move over next to Kilara.
Okay. And y'all have full movement in your room, by the way. Y'all are
No, I-
unaffected by that movement thing they are.
And I push her over.
Okay, so
Thanks.
she's prone.
Hey, everybody! Kalara's petrified,
She's paralyzed, not petrified.
paralyzed.
Oh
She
no.
fell over. And that's the end of my turn.
Thanks, jackass.
Okay, who wants to go next? There's Karbek really that's next, and his friend George. So, what are you gonna do, Karbek? I'll put you next. You still see these 4 pillars. Actually, I forgot to read that part of y'all. Y'all see 4 pillars in your room. So 2 pillars in the room have rune carvings in them with the glowing faintly. The 4 statues are arranged in the room. They have little like words written on the base of them, kind of like an inscription again. There's dark red mist that starts filling the air, which makes it hard to see and hard to breathe.
Lovely. Putting
And
them on the ground
yeah,
because that kind of crap rises.
strange whispers echo in the room, and that's what y'all heard were those strange whispers. I already put that to y'all. But only you hear the one whisper. None of y'all hear the same thing.
I'm gonna go look at this statue thing down here.
Okay. Roll a perception.
Hard, right?
Yep.
Ooh.
Success.
Wait. You see an inscription on the back of it. Also, on the front of it, you actually see the word. you see the word honor. And on the back of it, you see an inscription that says, "Honor blows low when the shadows grow still." Actually, sorry, I missaid that one. Honor stands firm, unyielding, and pure. Sorry, that was somebody else's thing from earlier. Honor stands firm, unyielding, and pure.
Okay.
And I'll send that to you so you know that, or actually, I'll put it in chat. This is what he saw. That way everybody can kind of try to figure out what's going on with this. Okay. And what is George going to do?
George is just going to stay there.
Okay. So we're back around again, and we're in the other room again. Y'all's movement is decreased even more now. Everybody has 10 foot of movement now.
Oh, shit.
Okay. I'm going to go up to the statue.
Quite crushing.
You feel like if this gets more intense, you're not going to be able to move.
I'm going
luck,
to
guys.
smash the statue.
Yeah, it seems like a good idea.
I mean, it didn't really tell me anything before, so.
Yep.
Roll anything that, remember, you didn't see, so you can roll again to try to perceive it. I mean, I would have thought, well, Arrow hasn't seen behind it either, so.
Yeah, I'm still 15 away.
I'll give you a boost die for being right next to it, though, on the perception if you want. I know I didn't give that to you, Carbeck, but I'll make sure if you're right next to it, you get a boost die.
My perception sucks, so it's not going to fucking matter.
Who knows? I mean,
difficulty.
Howard, it's 3.
3.
3? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not going to see shit. Yep.
I didn't think I'd see shit, but
Hulk smash.
Roll your vigilance, because that's really what you should be perceiving with.
Well, vigilance is passive. It's not
Yeah,
active.
this would be passive. I'm fine with that for this.
You're passively
You're
looking
just kind of
around the
looking
statue.
around. Yeah. I'm not trying to make it impossible for you guys, man. I'll give it to you with that triumph. You're able to actually see an inscription on the back of it, and you see the one that's on it, which I think I already read you the one that was on that one.
Yeah, something about the gravity sucks.
On this statue, on the back of it, you see the word honor. Okay. And then on the, I mean, I think you already told you this one says the deadly weight of judgment. So there's something with these words probably to help solve it. You know that at this point on the back,
Honor.
but you can yell at what is going on, and then maybe y'all can figure out the puzzle.
I'd say, hey, the back of this says honor, but it also talks about judgment, so I'm going to judge it with my hammer.
Go ahead.
All right. That's
You
15
hit it.
points of damage with 3 pierce.
You damage the statue a little bit, but it doesn't do anything.
I cracked it. I'm going to hit it again on my next go around. I'll honor the statue by destroying it.
By the way, the gravity this time around is making it harder to breathe. You realize that if y'all don't get out of here quickly, this could be the end. It's making it harder to breathe in here. Who wants to go next, by the way?
It's me.
Mario.
Go ahead.
I'll use both my moments to get right there. And then perception.
Okay. This time, because I'm assuming he told you there was writing on the back. I'll tell you what you read on this one.
Okay.
And on the back of this one says strength.
Strength.
Push it
Anything on
over.
the front?
On the front, it says the scales of truth.
I'm going to go ahead and shout that to the general vicinity. Whoever hears me hears me.
Yeah. I think we can all hear you in the room.
No, people
Now,
outside.
roll
the
me a
room.
perception check. Roll me another perception check real fast. It
Perception.
can be
Open.
vigilance or the other one, whichever's better.
What's my vigilance? It's exactly the same. Okay. How difficult? Hard?
Hard. Yeah.
Hard.
You don't see anything yet.
Well, it's strength, so you need to push it.
I push it.
Do a brawl.
it's not, I don't have brawl. Hey, wait, no. I can use something else. Can't I? Finesse. Brawl. Yeah, I can use my agility. Yeah, how hard is it to push the statue? Sure.
Hard. Everything's a hard difficulty.
Agility! I didn't
you
move.
fell. You fell. Okay. Well, that is your go, Errol. And we have Carback and Catcrod. Who wants to go next?
I mean,
Or Cordraco and Catcrod. Sorry,
was
not
gonna
Carback.
say.
Me?
Missaid the
Wait a
person's
minute.
name.
Yep. Too many
Sorry
Ks.
about that.
I'll go.
Okay, go ahead, Cordraco.
Okay, so we got a statue that says honor, one that says strength, and then what does mine say?
Mine's judgment.
No, the
It is?
thing is the deadly weight of judgment, and then you see the weight of sin. So, and then the last one said the scales of truth.
Yeah.
And then on the word that y'all found on each of the statues this is the third statue. On this one, it says wisdom.
So we got wisdom, strength, honor.
And there's a fourth statue.
Yes, that we need Catcrot to go and look at before we get crushed. Right. Let me use my vigilance to see if there's anything new. Nope.
Nothing. Okay. Next is Catcrod's turn. Unless you wanted to do something else, that is. Cordraco.
Let's see.
so I have 10 feet of movement, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you realize that you need to probably get over to the broken statue at this point.
Oh, I was on the other direction. My bad.
Let me kind of tell you this. The only reason you're going to need the whole thing on you right now is if you needed to make a roll for something that really had it. I would say you need the extra movement right now. You realize that if you don't get over there to figure out what's going on, this room might crush
You're
you.
gonna squish.
All right.
And your movement's getting worse each round. So, and you just realize that.
All right, I'll drop my augment and get over to the.
Maybe even use strain to do a third maneuver.
I will let you do that this time. I'll let everybody make extra maneuvers, because of the movement, because it's about to get worse.
I'm trying to think. Am I going to the one that's in the?
You're going up to the one that's in
Far back.
the top right of this area, or whatever.
Okay, there's 10. And then I'll take a strain and move another.
It's 2 strain, by the way, but yeah.
Yeah, two
Make
strain.
me a
strain.
perception or a vigilance to see if you see something.
Main. Nope. Skills. Perception. Perception. Or you said vigilance?
Yeah, perception or vigilance,
Well,
whichever one's better for you.
it's definitely perception. Hard. All right. I upgrade. You upgrade.
You can upgrade. I'm not going to upgrade back. So I'm
Oh.
not trying to make it more difficult for you. You
Success.
succeed, and you see two skulls in like the hands of this broken statue over here.
Two scales?
Or a skull in this broken statue. It's got the two things. You see a skull on the broken statue.
Okay, I said it to Murdenar because it's closest. I see two scales in the hands. Is there a spot in those to put something in?
Well, it's two plates for the scales because you remember. Think about like the old scales where you had to put like.
Yeah, like the scales of judgment.
Oh, got
Or
you.
justice.
Okay, got you.
You notice that this is weight of judgment, weight of sin. And that is your go.
Yep.
We're on the other side of the room. What are y'all doing? Y'all still hear the voices repeating in your head.
That's
And
nice.
Glar,
I'm just gonna wait here.
Glar, you can look around, you can speak, but you can't move because you're paralyzed.
Okay, I'm gonna turn my head and look at the statue that's next to me.
Go ahead.
Let's see. Um, that sucks. Let's see. Ooh, I succeed. What does
You
it
see on this
say?
statue, on the front of this statue, it says truth.
Okay. So I shout out that the statue that's next to me, the front of it says truth.
Roll me one more perception real fast because I want to see if because you can't move, I'm making you roll it twice just to make it more difficult. But roll me one more just in case you see what's on back of it. Because you wouldn't necessarily know unless somebody yelled out there was something on back of it.
Nope.
So you don't see anything on the back of it right now, but somebody else could figure that out. And the air is getting harder to breathe in this room. So y'all realize that if y'all don't figure this out, y'all might suffocate.
Oh well. I'm feeling pretty relaxed here on the floor.
But after your turn, your paralyzed goes away, so you can move next turn.
Okay.
Okay. Who wants to go next?
I guess I'll go.
Go ahead, Tazengar.
I'll go over and I'll look at this statue.
Okay, roll me a perception check. I'll give you the front one of this one because you're able to stand and you're not prone and things like that. So on the front of this one, what's wrong room? On the front of this one, you see love. So honor, love, and truth is what y'all see for the words.
What kind of difficulty do I need?
It's hard. You fell. Okay. Carbeck. Actually, Carbeck would have told y'all there's something behind it, but y'all you just weren't able to move around it to see behind it yet on that one. I think Carbeck found something on his turn behind it. Okay.
Yeah.
Carbeck, it's your turn. That's what you do. Scream that out.
Okay. What?
Do you scream that out?
What? What's that? There's something on the back.
What you just posted in the chat or whatever, or was that me that posted that again? Actually, it says GM. Thought I posted that earlier.
I think I double clicked it. I just wanted to make sure it was
Yeah.
for. I want to copy it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say what that statue says.
Okay. You feel the room lighten up a little bit, and the air kind of relieves. So, like you can breathe a little bit easier. But you're not out of it yet. So, did you want to do something else, like move or try to go see the other statue that you couldn't get to, or try to get up there and see it?
Yeah, I can get next to it and look at it.
Yeah. Roll a perception or a vigilance to see if you see something. I'll even give you a boost since you know it's something's behind that first one. Now, on this one, it says the word guile, which seems kind of off.
Hold on.
Well, Carbeck saw it, so I mean, you can see the one on the back of this one. On the back of this one, it says, by steadfast hearts, the trial is won.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, that is your go. And now we're back in the other room. Who wants to go in the other room? By the way, now you've got 5 feet of movement.
Oh, goody.
But I will let you spend strain to move beyond that, so.
Right.
I'll go try to make my perception again. Perception. 1, 2, 3. Alright, look good, D?
Yep.
I did
You
it!
succeed.
2 straight.
One must show honor with the scales, is what it says on the back of it.
I'm gonna shout that out.
Okay. Are you going to try to move at all? Because you know something has to happen at the scales.
Yeah, we're gonna go take both my movements to go right here.
You're going to spend strain to move also?
No.
I'm letting y'all use strain if you want to move beyond, because it's just getting tougher to move.
You know what? Fine.
Right.
One more movement.
Yeah. And it's 2 strain. Okay. That is your go. And who wants to go after Errol?
Cat Karat should go since he's closest to the statue.
Okay, go ahead,
Yep.
Kakarot.
All right, so it's 5, 10, 15. I will take my 2 strain. Am I close enough to
You need to move up 1 more space. So you're going to take 2 more strain?
2 more strain? That puts me at 8 strain.
Now, what are you going to do? You heard him yell out that thing about the,
Honor.
yeah.
use honor to balance the scales or something like that.
Honor
Yeah,
needs to
I
be
mean,
balanced at the scales. I thought.
I honor the statue. I have no idea.
Well, you know it has to do something with scales. The things in here are telling you about weight, and what Errol told you was about somebody has to weigh their honor. How would you weigh your honor?
Oh, he can't even figure out how a regular scale works. So how is he going to be able to figure out how those scales work?
Listen, you shut your dirty whore mouth, all right?
Take a shit, put it on the scale.
I don't, bro. Is the scale? I thought the scale was on the ground. Is it the statue broken, or am I mistaken?
It is. It's in the hands of it, but you can take it out of its hands and you can try to do something with it.
All right, I take it out. I take the scale out of the hands of the thing. I hold it up.
And do you put your hand on it? What do you do?
I put my hand on it. I'll take off my metal hand to put it in one of the scales to let it weigh the deeds I've done for honorability, I guess.
Hey, the metal hand doesn't do anything because it's not living. So.
God. What?
You have
What
to
do you
cut off
want me
your
to do?
other one
Cut off my
to
other
put it on
hand?
the scale.
Just cut off my other one real quick here.
You
Uh,
didn't lose your arm because of honor. You lost it because of stupidity, wasn't it?
oh my god. What am I gonna? So it has to be living. So I take like a strand
Yes.
of hair and put it on the scale. I take out a strand
You
of hair.
put
and put it
your
on the
hand.
scale.
You have to put your hand on it. Let's just put it that way.
All right, I'll put my hand on there.
Okay, you feel a sharp pain, but everything lightens up, and this is unhealable. But you're at half HP for the rest of this.
Gosh.
You sacrifice for everybody else. You solve the puzzle by putting your hand on it. But everybody can move in this room again. I rounded it up, of course.
Oh, of course, because I'm a DM and I gotta choose what I gotta do.
So.
I'm getting the shit end of the stick every time we play this game.
You're the one who went for the scale. But everybody in this room can move. Y'all can. I need to finish up the other room, but y'all are done with that part. So y'all can all.
Right.
It's like free move for
I'll go.
all for y'all. What are you gonna do?
You want to
I'm
fucking do this?
judging this statue by the weight of its deeds unworthy and smashing it.
You crack it, break off an ear or something like that, or that part of it, you break into some of the stone, it just breaks off. It's like it doesn't do anything important.
Got a piece off. I'll get there eventually. I'll smash it like that other statue.
Okay. Who wants to go next now?
Are we still in turn-based combat?
Yes, because the other group is still trapped. I went ahead and went for you, Cordrackle, unless you wanted to do something particular so we can get the other group, try to get them untrapped.
No, not really. So you can deal with the other group.
Okay. Who wants to go next? Tazengar, Kalara, or Karbek? And you're prone, Kalara, so you'd have to spend 2 maneuvers to move, but y'all have full movement in this room.
Tazengar, go.
Okay, go ahead, Tazengar. Just roll a boost in there.
I have a boost.
Some advantage. You can pass on some advantage to whoever, to somebody that you want.
Pass one on the Karbek.
Okay. And okay. Who's going next, Kalara or Karbek?
Karbek can.
Okay, go ahead, Karbek. I think you didn't see this last one. Or did you get this one last time? I can't remember.
Yeah.
I think you did. Okay, so you could move to another one and try to get it. Just the air didn't get tougher this time type thing. So
All right, we'll check this one too.
when you said the words from the last one out loud.
Yes, I would have.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. So it lightened even more in here. It's like the it's getting easier to breathe. Success. And on this one, you see, in light of truth, let love endure.
And say that out loud.
Okay. So it gets even easier to breathe in here. Okay. And we'll just kind of go back around. Do you want to try again, Tazingar, for the same statue? Because no need to go to the other group since they've already cleared their puzzle. Orgy on Mardinar. Do you say that?
Love leads the way. So, orgy on Murdener.
I can't even hear him talk. So
He
Sorry,
said we're
went
going to
into
do an
my-
orgy with you.
No, on him. He is the orgy.
hey, don't threaten me
Oh,
with
so
a
he's
good
just
time.
going to lay down.
It's ASMR.
No, failed again.
The bear claims
problem.
dibs.
Actually, Clara, you didn't get a go last time. I forgot to do that. Go ahead, Clara. Sorry, you can
He was
move
just
down to the
standing up.
last one. Yeah, I figured
I
she
was
would have
just
stood up.
standing up.
And then take your move and you can go roll for the last time also. I'm sorry. And then you can roll again right after if you want for your next turn. You already got that one. You know that. Carbeck found that one.
That's right. So
I'm going to cancel that move.
So I'll go down here.
Okay. And roll perception or vigilance. At hard.
Perception's a little better. Fail.
Do you want to make another one because I skipped you last turn by accident?
Sure.
That way we just get everybody caught up and then Carbeck can move down there and try to see if he sees it.
Oh, you're assuming I'm already gonna fail.
I'm not assuming anything. I'm just saying as a worst case scenario. I'm hoping you get it so he doesn't have to.
Oh, okay.
Come on, you're going to get this one, Kalara. See, I told you.
Success.
Okay, and the last one in here says, false words crumble, their power undone.
So I tell everyone that.
You say it out loud?
Yep.
Okay. The doors unlock. They all open. And y'all are able to move again. Tokens are unlocked.
Tokens are unlocked, huh?
Yeah, nobody died.
That's
Yay.
amazing.
That was a trap that you had to escape from
How long does this curse on me last?
until basically you get out of here. So just the rest of
Okay.
this map.
Till next week.
Yeah. As you get
Hey,
up here, you
Clark?
You
see.
Door
can move
right
them
here.
together, dude.
Clark, you
move
mind
them
helping
together.
me out with this?
You can now? That's good.
If you click on one and then hit shift, shift and click on another one, your other token, you can move them together.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Everybody stay still because we're rolling for initiative.
Can you bring my bear up
No!
here, please?
I was just about to
I
ask a
was in the middle of moving the
question!
bear.
Everybody move on.
Yeah, I will let you.
Yeah.
I'll get you caught up because you're way back there. So let me move you,
I was
Murnar.
about to ask a question.
I'll get your bear up there. Don't worry. I figure Murnar would start me be up close. He's probably not going to be as far up as Elevok, so I'll put him right here in front
It's
of everybody.
Elvok so far ahead.
Because he moves ahead like
Yes.
that.
he decided
He's
to
exploring the
trigger
map.
something.
It's like, I gotta explore the map.
I'll put your bear next to you, Errol.
Why is this bear small again?
I don't
Just
know.
to make it easier to move.
Yeah.
And let me bring.
He's identifying as small.
Please cancel all your movement, Elevok. I'm rolling for initiative. Clear
Hey,
all
Clark, can you
initiatives.
hook me up with the strain
Can
heal?
you bring my kitty up?
Yeah, where are you at, actually? I'll put your kitty next to you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, Tessakar's way up there.
Yeah.
Yep. And this might be bad for Tazengor.
Hey, look, it's the hat that never fucking drops for me in this dungeon.
Yeah, Catcrot, you definitely need some strain healed.
By the way, y'all can top off your strain just for those that took HP. Don't. We can retcon and say y'all did that because y'all would have probably done that. I was just trying to speed y'all up to get y'all here.
Okay. Okay.
So top off your strain.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the mercenaries.
Oh, hey, it's the mercenary.
Hey, it's some evil guys.
Fucking hate your friend, dude.
Well, is he wrong? This guy's a douchebag, whoever lives here. Fucking
You know
library.
what? This is the last time I've ever helping this fucking friend out. Every time you go help your friend, I get hurt.
Well, maybe you should quit hitting yourself.
You should probably stop
Oh.
leaving his house then. Just become agoraphobic.
We have an
I'll show you
enemy's
my
turn
agoraphobic.
first. And I think the Merc caster is going to go first. And he is going after you, Tazengor.
So I'm going to spend 3 strain and dodge it. Which I can do. I have that ability.
Yep.
Make this roll for a reason, and I'll tell you why afterwards. I just
Oh,
got to make
no,
sure I get this up.
I get to dodge it regardless.
Well, this isn't a melee attack. This is a spell that's going to seek you.
Doesn't matter. I can dodge it. It doesn't say that. It says I can dodge it for 3 strain before the roll.
Oh, I will give it to you because he did not crit, but I was still rolling to see if he hit you with a crit type thing is why I was doing it. But this is a thing that as you moved, you saw this thing started tracing you down. So, and that is the
Has a
caster's
homing
turn.
ability.
Well, it's a type of spell that automatically goes after you type thing. So could be like magic missile, could be chain
Right.
lightning. You didn't get hit by it,
And
so you don't know. Okay, who wants to go next?
Kill the caster.
and in the process, I'm also moving half my
Yeah,
speed
go ahead.
distance.
Go ahead and move. Yes, go ahead and
So
move.
that's 5, 10, 15, and I can move 30.
You can even see the caster.
You can
So
move. Yeah,
so I'm right there.
no problem.
How many player slots do we have?
You have several player slots. Actually, technically, it's one. Well, George has a player slot, so you have two between you and Cordrackle, and then they get to go again.
We have two
So.
player slots.
Yes.
Hmm. Hmm. I think. Errol. Wait, does George have its own slot?
Yeah.
Oh.
I still
Takes
have to give him a
commands,
command to do something.
but he has his own movement and stuff like that. He still listens and does it.
Oh, so he doesn't go on Maddox's turn.
Yes.
No, he doesn't.
Other than
goes
that,
on
he
his
just
own
follows
turn.
Matic is how Matic plays him. So if Matic moves, he'll follow him for his go type thing.
Head out.
Or if I tell him to guard someone else, he's basically guarding me right now.
Yes. So who's going? Which player
10,
first?
15, 20, 25, 30. I'll go. And then next turn I'll do some things.
Where the fuck is the Merc caster at?
Somewhere where you can't see him right now.
He's in the
No
bottom
shit.
We have to catch
right
the
hand
Kazan
or
guard
left hand
first.
corner. Bottom left corner.
See as
Okay.
you see a priest also.
Yeah.
Notice that.
There's a priest over there as well. I don't know what's over in the other corner, but that caster has a plus 15 fucking damage. Kill that fucker. I'll hold off all the fighters. Let's see here. Well, he's hurt yet, so I don't want to do that. Was that all my movement? 5, 10, 15, 20. No, I got 10 more feet. Wait. 5 and then 10. I get right there. Okay. I have. There's another archer on the other bottom right hand corner.
Okay.
Feeling that archer's going to be pretty bad, and you already know the mate is probably going to be pretty bad, but you also know the healer might be really bad too.
Yeah. Well,
all the fucking people can handle.
they're all gonna be pretty bad. I'm gonna smack this guy.
One.
The Merc Fighter.
Okay.
Merc Fighter 2.
Go ahead.
Well, what's the difficulty in the
Average difficulty with 2 setback die.
I'll upgrade. You'll upgrade.
Yep.
Fuck.
You miss. That is your go. Who wants to go next?
I want to go
Oh.
next.
Okay. Go ahead,
Or does
Cordrackle.
Denver want to go?
If you want to go ahead, Tazengar.
Okay. I'll go and I'm going to shoot the priest. And let's see.
Give it everything you got.
What do let's see. What do I need to do to use my fire arrow or fire arrows again? Let's see.
Ability, you just activate your heroic ability and they turn into that. But you can also do you've got the explosive thing, I think, now also, don't you?
I was
Or
looking
did you not
for
get
it.
that?
I don't see it.
I thought it was a rune on your bow.
Let me look at my bow. Heroic activation burns for 3 rounds. Oh, explosive missile. Yeah, I do have it. But I don't know how to activate it.
You just say you're shooting an explosive missile. That's all you do, because you control when you're doing it, type thing.
All right.
And then it's selective targeting, kind of like what we did with Matic. So if you roll a despair, it hits all your allies within 30. If you roll, like, how many did we say again, Matic? Was it 3? To hit other people?
One despair was it hits everyone, and yeah, that's something like that.
I think it was 3 that 3 threats to hit allies within that range. If there's no ally in that range, though, you won't hit another one, and you can't hit yourself really. So
let's see. I'm going to take 2 strain and give myself a boost die. Let's see. That and my 2 advantage that I get.
she is 2. Well, actually, 1 second. Let me double check.
I took away my boost die. Weird. There, now it's back. Now?
And two purple die.
2 purple.
1 black.
1 black. And I'm going to upgrade, and you're going to upgrade.
Of course.
And
I'm assuming you're doing rapid fire also, correct? With that?
Yes, I am.
Perfect. I'm good with that if you are. A lot of advantage, but I can't fudge the rolls. So
hold on, you can spend 3 of those to actually cause it to splash the target.
That's true. So you'll deal splash
damage.
Do a lot
of damage, but
yeah, we'll definitely splash the target.
How much splash damage does it say that your explosive thing does? Can you double check that?
What's the blast quality?
0, because it's new. I
Should be
haven't had
more
a
than
chance. Blast 5.
Blast 5. So it's 5 damage to basically everybody within the range.
All characters within 10 feet take 5 damage.
Is that what we said? 10 feet? Okay. Yeah, I
No,
thought we
You
said
get
something.
that in the mage. Nice.
Yeah.
That's
so you
what's
get
in there. And then I'm going to move. See, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
Okay.
So I'm right there.
You can move again. You still have your other maneuver if you want.
Oh, okay.
Can you ping where that priest was?
Yeah, I mean, he would point them
Bottom
out.
left-hand corner.
Left hand, like
What's
so.
up?
Basically, where the archer is.
You
but
see where I'm pinging?
Gotcha. Okay, so that's a lot different.
The archer's by itself.
Yeah, the archer's in the bottom right-hand corner.
Oh, I can totally do this. Okay, I know what I'm doing.
I'll go ahead. 5, 30. I'll move right to there.
You can still
No,
also see the archer, or you
That's
can still
only-
see.
That's
I can
only
still see the priest.
15 feet.
Yeah. Well, he's only moved like 30 feet. Is all he moved. He's not half movement, so. But
Oh, well,
but you're also in a good spot. You got a good angle that you can actually hit the priest
Yeah.
still. So
I like that angle. Let's sit right there.
Excuse me.
we are at another one's go.
I'd like to go.
Oh,
Well,
not
it
him.
is. It's the enemy. Actually, yeah. Let me get down here. I think the priest is gonna go, and she is going to heal her friend.
Well, that's not nice.
She's gonna try.
Range, and the other, and here we go. And she's going to take 2 extra strain to top him off the mage. And that is her go. Who wants to go next?
Me.
I do.
No, him.
No, you too.
Go ahead, Cordrackle.
There's 30.
Do you want to spend a double move so you can get in there?
There's another merc fighter.
2 strain for that double move, so. The reason why I say that is you know one of them is going to probably move up at Tazengar if you don't move in there to engage.
Right.
That would have been y'all's tactic.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll do that and take 2 strain.
You don't want to move down by the Merc one.
Well, which one's merc one?
The Merc fighter one, actually.
Oh, merc.
He's the one that's it. And you see
Ah.
him.
Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying.
It's your call. I mean, I'll let you go wherever you want. I just know that that's the one that would move in at Tazengar because he hasn't he hasn't gone yet. The other ones are definitely going to go after Murdenar.
Right. Yeah, so I'll protect Taz.
Okay, looks good. And I'm assuming you're going to try to attack him.
Yeah, that's one thing I wanted to look at. Strain. So I was trying to think on what the range of my fiery breath is.
Said.
Huh?
I thought it said like short range or something like that.
Well, it just says ranged. It doesn't really say.
Yeah, it says range short, so 30 feet.
Oh, sure. Oh, 30. Okay, that's what I thought. So I think she's out of range. Yeah.
And this one,
Yeah,
you'd
so-
make your cone, so.
Right. But for him, I'll just use my mace.
Okay.
And what's his difficulty?
He is 2 purple and 2 black.
And has.
And then
he
I'll spend a
gone?
story point to upgrade.
Okay, to upgrade.
Yep.
Has he had his turn yet?
No, he has not. So if you get boost or anything for that, go
Yeah.
ahead.
So I get 2 boost for going before him. And I think that's it.
Looks good. $16 damage.
And that applies bleed.
So that's an extra damage for the bleed. Okay. And we put bleeding on him.
All right.
Okay. That is his go. We have another player slot.
Me.
Now Errol can go.
Me.
Go ahead, Errol.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and say my target's that priest, because they pointed it out.
40. You're right there with 60 feet of movement right there.
Why would you put me right there and not like right here
Well,
closer?
Well, you can't go there. That's why.
What? Is there a
You
wall?
can't go there right there. No, there's a person there. You can't occupy his cell.
Oh, okay, I see now. Perfect. Okay.
When you move in there, yeah, you just can't move there because of that. So I put you where I could move you, and unfortunately, that's all that I could do.
And then I'll use my second movement to move him over to the priest.
Well, that was you get 30 feet of movement per movement. I thought with him.
With when I call it a target, he can move 2 range bands in one.
Okay. Is that it? I'm trying to count that. That looked like it was it, but I just double check on myself.
Let's see if I was right there. 5. Technically, if you went the other way, it would have put me right there, and my bear's big enough to get that attack off, I think.
That's fair. I'm not going to go calculate the quickest way to get there, but yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, I counted the. It's so hard to count with him because you have to go like the plus signs instead of 1 square now.
Go ahead.
Okay, well he's gonna do his charge thing and use his claw. Whoops, that's 1 too many. And then what's difficulty?
He is average difficulty, and she has 1 setback die.
Okay, upgrade. That look good to you?
Looks great. You miss. You can activate your thing though.
I can.
For second attack.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can. All right, I'm gonna use 4 to activate it, 2 to name Errol, 2 to name Kakarot, and then we're gonna go again. Claw. Setback. Upgrade. That look good to you?
Looks great.
Boom. Damn. And then Errol's gonna use Shifting Skins, or whatever it's called, to attack through the bear.
You realize that she's actually got some armor on her, like a cleric.
Okay, well I'm gonna take the 1 for that. Am I around anybody? Do I count as being an engaged range with George?
Here's the thing: George isn't engaged with somebody, so I'm going to probably rule that no, you're not in engaged range with somebody else. If you were, I would say yes. I mean, you're next to him, if that's what it says, but
it just says I get a boost for being in engaged range of somebody.
I'm not going to give you that boost for attacking her. I think you're way too far away from her, type thing. Because you're really far from her. You get what I'm saying?
But it's not about her. It's about the things I can do.
Yeah, but George isn't engaged with anybody. You're not. It's not like you're tag teaming somebody or any distraction. I can't see how that would work. Is my point.
It's okay. Let's do that. 1, 2, one of those. Upgrade. Look good.
Looks great.
Damn a despair.
For the despair, you're gonna hate me. You didn't make it through this. You got 2 peers. You still didn't make it through the soak. Okay. But for the despair, you can't use that for the rest of this combat. Attacking through your bear.
I'm gonna have to run all the way down there.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna put that on you real fast.
Sucker.
This is gonna force you in there, basically. Okay. We have another player slot. Who wants to go next?
Me.
Okay, go ahead, Carback.
Someone's going to die.
So, no, not yet. I'm going to augment myself. Are you good?
I'm good with that if you are.
What the fuck?
You fell.
Fail.
Neutral, and then I'm going to have...
Just so y'all know, this is the boss encounter in here.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
I'm going to have George go in and attack who's ever closest after this.
I'll let you control him.
For whenever his turn comes up.
Well, he can go next because there's another player slot if you want.
Okay.
Go ahead, move him down. Can you move him?
Yeah. You can't. Too many people are in the way. So he'll move there.
Freaking way. Hey, we have an enemy's turn now.
All right. Good night.
Night, Matic.
Good night.
Okay.
Right.
Good night.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's going to attack you. Cordrackle.
Ah.
Did I not equip his weapon? Holy crap. I thought I had a weapon on him.
Oh, wow.
Well, he gets a crappy weapon then.
He gets a crappy weapon. Oh, good.
That's better for y'all because I made the mistake. I'm going to give him a great sword.
Right. Ah.
I don't get to scale up the damage. Okay.
It probably isn't going to do anything, but you should have him make a fearsome check too.
Do that. I've already got this one in here, so I'm going to do this one first, and then I'll
Yeah,
make the
do that one
fearsome.
first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 4 melee defense for you, and let's go ahead and make the roll. So let me make the fearsome, and then we'll figure out what happens from there.
It's only average difficulty, so.
He succeeds.
Okay.
So he definitely
Figured
hits
you
you with
would,
that
but-
13 damage. Are you going to
Yeah.
parry?
Let's see what. Rank 2 parry, so 3 strain. So reduced by 4. So take 3 strain, so 13 minus 4 is 9, so I take 3 wounds. Yeah. Okay.
there. You want to spend a story point to upgrade for the bear?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to spend a story point back. So it's a wash. Are you good with that dice pool?
Yes, because you already took into account adversary one.
Actually, I did not. Let me do that. So that's 2 red
Oh,
because
I
I
didn't
did a
even know.
story point upgrade.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he misses. All because of that. Oh, perfect. That's even better for you. Okay. We have a player slot. There's Katkarot and Kalar is left.
I can go after Clark. I gotta figure out what I'm still want to do here.
Go ahead, Kalar.
Oh, if she's not there, I can go.
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I'm just thinking.
No,
You
my
got a
bad.
lot of movement to get up there, just so you know. You can probably
Yep.
see like 1 or 2 guys. Okay. That's your first maneuver, right?
Yeah.
And you can basically see 3 guys to attack. Do you want to attack one?
Merc Fighter 2, Merc Fighter 1, and the Merc.
You can tell that the Merc fighter may actually have well, actually they're all about the same. They look pretty well armored for what you're looking at.
Well, I'll try and use my Yaka arrow.
Okay.
Now I'll go after the Merc. So his difficulty is
You're going
average.
after the Merc leader or the Merc fighter? I'm assuming the
Well,
leader.
seems yeah.
Okay.
He
So the
seems
leader is basically 2 purple die and 2 black die.
okay.
And let me make sure he doesn't have adversary 1. I don't think I put that on him because of this type of fight. Okay, and I'll spend a story point if you want to spend one also back.
Okay.
So that's a wash, and I'm good with that if you are.
Any boosts given to me?
I don't know.
I don't think
so.
so.
Y'all haven't had some good. Y'all have had some pretty bad rolls this first round. So
Yeah, exactly. Oh, let's see.
you hit them.
Hey, success.
Hey!
Did you have any pierce? No, you don't. Okay.
Which is weird for an arrow not to have pierce. But
Hey,
okay.
you gotta attach the runes and stuff like that for those. You
Yeah.
have one more
Well-
maneuver.
She just needs to upgrade her weapon.
So you have one more
What's
maneuver.
it hitting with if it doesn't have pierce?
A blunt end.
It's not a pierced attack, okay? It's just the pierce goes through the soak. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. I'll try and hit him again.
can you attack for a maneuver yet? I don't think you can. You already used one of your attack. You have two maneuvers.
Oh, maneuver. then.
Yeah. So you can either
Um,
use your inspiring rhetoric. If you wanted to spend some of those points to pick up scathing tirade, you could do that. That targets their strain directly. And if they don't have strain, it's pure HP damage without any soak.
Yeah, I was trying to find that and I couldn't find it.
Let me find it for you. Because that is an important one, I think, for you to start getting now, which might change how you do things in certain cases. But it's a leadership role, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, and my leadership's one of my better ones.
Yeah. Scathing tirade. The first level of it is a tier 2, so that would you'd have to be able to get that. I don't know where you're at on abilities. I'm just looking. You need one more tier 1 to get that one, but we can retcon and you can kind of fill that in since you didn't get to last time. I'll put scathing tirade on here real fast for you because you need
Okay.
that. So just remember that you've spent basically 15 points with those two. And then you
Oh.
can get the improved version of it, of
I have
scathing tirade.
95 points to spend, so.
Yeah. The improved version adds it basically gives them a setback die if they're within your range whenever you do it.
Okay, I still have 80 points left after that.
So are you getting the improved version also?
Yeah.
And then the supreme version is what turns it into a maneuver. So
And
you can
how
use your
many points would
maneuver.
that be?
The supreme is a tier 4, so it'd be 15 for the level 3 and then 20 for the tier 4.
So 35.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very powerful because scathing tirade is, like I said, it goes straight through there. And now you're set up for a tier 5 also after this. So just make sure you get your
Cool.
tier 1. Don't keep that note for yourself. And you've already spent the points on it. So
Okay.
so you suffer 1 strain when you activate it as a maneuver, but it targets
Okay.
everybody is also the thing.
So strain and leadership role. And then difficulty 2.
One
Or how
second,
does
I'm
that
trying to
work?
look at this one. Scathing tirade. So it's actually a average coercion. I thought it was leadership. Sorry. What is your coercion at?
Sucky.
Well, you are
I
the
have
bard
no
type
coercion.
character. We'll let you roll it with leadership this time because I said that and so on. But And we'll finish
Okay.
this combat that way, but that way you can start thinking about getting your coercion up too. So average difficulty.
Okay.
And for every success, it's strain. For every advantage, it hits an extra enemy is how that one works. So you get
Damn.
2 enemies that you hit for 4 strain. Who do you want to hit with that? What 2 people?
Oh, we'll go with the Merc and
The Merc leader? Because
Merc
there is a Merc also.
Fighter. Yeah, the Merc leader and
So with the Merc leader, it didn't do any damage to him because it actually went towards his strain.
okay.
But if you go with the Merc
And
fighter,
then, yeah,
you dealt
Merc
7
Fighter
damage,
1.
or you dealt 4 damage to the Merc fighter 1 because he has no strain.
Okay. Okay.
So you can see how that can get pretty powerful, like using that again, hitting everybody with yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I want to use the rest of my points for coercion.
Yeah, probably something like that, but I'll let you kind of decide that for now. Or if you have enough to get a tier 5, you could get a tier 5. I don't know how many points you have, but tier 5 would be 25, and that could get you an extra point in like something else because you could upgrade one of your talents if you, or one of your ability score for a tier 5.
Can I
I
end
think
the
it's
stream?
dedication. So, okay, so we have one of their turns. I think Merc is going to go now. Merc is going to move around here to flank with Murdenar. Or flank on Murdenar, I should say. So by flanking, he has an extra 2 damage to this.
Oof.
Did he make his fearsome check?
I will do that first. And it's average still for you, Jack?
Mm-hmm.
He fells it. For that, he's just going to drop a smoke bomb and disappear.
He's like, I'm out of here.
What a wuss.
Oh, this Murdenar
Scared.
scared him.
He got scared. I mean, yeah. Okay. And then we have Merc Fighter. I'll go ahead and go with Merc Fighter 1. He's going after you, Core Drackle.
Okay.
Do you want to spend a story point?
Sure.
Okay, I'll spend 1 back. Are you good with that? And are you good with that dice pool?
Let me bring it up. Yeah, that looks good. Oh,
And he
you really
misses you.
failed.
Yeah.
Big old failure.
He swung that so widely that you were able to easily duck underneath it. And because he just went, he lost another HP for his bleeding. Now I'm going to roll resilience to see if that falls off. And he succeeds, so he's no longer bleeding.
Succeeded.
Okay. Cat
Quick
Crut, your
question.
go,
How
man.
many
Go ahead,
All
Kalor.
right.
how many points is it to upgrade skills?
So
Depends on the level.
if it's a class skill, it's 5, 10,
Yes.
15, 20, 25. If it's a non-class skill, then it starts at 10 but goes up 5 each time. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
It's a class skill.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead, Cat Crut.
Okay, I need to go be Bart Murdenar because I can't take hits and I need him to block them for me. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Here's 40 feet so I can see where the fuck I'm going. But I'm going to keep moving just because I can't see.
And you can see the priest over there.
Move
And-
over one. To your left.
Oh, I'm going to move. I'm going to keep moving to the left, yeah,
you're
but
gonna-
I need to.
Are you gonna go for
I
the
forgot.
priest?
Yeah, but I'm going to use this pretty much. So we're talking another. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I just can't get hit by the priest is the problem.
Well, the priest doesn't attack you guys. The priest heals. So keep that in mind.
All right, so I'm going to go right there for the finish my 60.
Okay. And now
And
you
then
see the mage.
I'm going to augment myself. So I'm going to go give myself the primal for the war for the +4 to damage. Purple. I got a boost die from Anthony because he called me. I'm going to upgrade. Are you going to upgrade?
Of course. No, I won't for this. Go ahead and downgrade it. I'm not going to upgrade for that.
I am because I need
Not
this
for
shit
you
to pass.
casting a spell on yourself.
Oh!
That's worth it when you get that triumph, man.
With the triumph, can I actually make it so I
can
keep
hit
my movement?
you can hit the bear if you want, or you can hit Murdnar with it if you want.
Hit the murder
I
door.
mean,
Hit the murder door.
is it
will
the same
really
augment
help
for the
what
murder
I'm
door?
going to do.
Do what?
Is it the same augment so it's the +4 damage?
Well, they're not primal, so it'd be the normal augment for them. For you, it's your augment.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna do the +4 to me. Then I'll give it to Murdenar so he gets the green die. And since I can't freaking heal myself, that's my turn.
Yeah, put the augment effect on Kakarot also, so next week we don't forget.
I am broidening that already.
But
you were
yeah,
just higher up on the thing.
but I need to make my 60 movement and then augment was I needed to do so I didn't lose my movement speed there. And how good a tank is this bear?
Decent. 8 soak, 2 defense.
That's what I fucking have.
Yeah, but my bear can also go roar and have everyone attack him, and then give setbacks to anyone else who doesn't.
That's exactly what I was looking for. Okay, that's what I need. Okay.
Yeah.
I need your bear to roar next week because I will fucking die.
What are you doing way up there for?
And we're gonna finish up with Merc
Murdenar.
Fighter 2. He's going after
Fearsome check.
Yeah.
Here's a check. Oh, snack.
Resilience, average difficulty.
I wish it was against my resilience.
He's immune to your fearsome now with that triumph.
Okay.
I'm writing that down. I mean, this is kind of the tanky guy is what this one is anyway, so. But now he's going to attack you. And did you want to spend a story point, Jack?
Huh? Yeah.
Okay, I'll spend one back. And there you go with that dice pool.
Sure.
Hit you for 15.
I'll parry 3 of it.
Okay.
Think. Abilities. No, I think actually I parry 5 of it. 3 strain reduces the chance 2 plus their ranks and parry. Oh, 4 of it. Okay. So I take 1 damage.
No problem.
Okay. Is that it finally?
That is it for this first round. We're on the next round next week, so.